Today we're taking a look at the Genesis G70 2022, and this is the Sport Advanced package, and it's got 365 horsepower and 376 pound-feet of torque from a 3.3 liter V6 twin turbo, and this is the all-wheel drive variant. Now let's take a look at the trunk space of the car. Then we'll jump in the back and the front and we'll drive the vehicle. That was the trunk. Now the back seat of the vehicle, here in the door panel, it's got soft touch materials, leather wrap right here, and down here it's hard touch plastic. Now we're gonna hop in. Here you can see it's a little cramped. This seat is adjusted for my liking, so it's kind of not ideal to sit in the back. Here in the seat you have these options where you can move the seat back and forth and adjust it just like that. You got two vents here and a USB port back here. Let's jump in the front of the vehicle. This is the front of the vehicle. As you can see, it's a pretty nice interior. Same thing, soft touch plastic, leather wrapped, and hard touch plastic at the bottom. This is the steering wheel, leather wrapped. Now you have an analog gauge cluster and a digital gauge cluster. Let's start the vehicle. Now here is the drive mode selector, which you have. We're in comfort. Yeah, you have Echo. Then we're in comfort mode, sport, and sport plus is the new mode that came with the 2022, and it only comes with the sport package, either sport advanced or sport prestige. Sport prestige is the fully loaded model. Now let's start with comfort and let's drive off here. The vehicle sounds nice even in comfort mode, and it's pretty comfortable. It's kind of really comfortable over bumps and everything, considering the size of the wheels and in what segment this vehicle is, considering it's a sports sedan. But this is definitely not tuned for the sportiest of rides, and this has a good balance of ride comfort and sportiness in itself. In fact, this vehicle won when it came out in 2019. That was the first year this vehicle came out in the United States. I'm not sure about Korea or other countries, but when it came out, it won Best Sports Sedan of the Year award for 2019, and I think that was by Motor Trend, which is like probably one of the biggest. Yeah, but here, driving over this rough road, it's kind of pretty comfortable, you know. It's not, the bumps are not upsetting the chassis or anything like that, considering we're riding on 19-inch wheels, and these are very low profile. Also, this if you opt for the Sport Prestige, which again is the fully loaded model, you're gonna get the adaptive suspension, which is really nice. It's gonna have a better ride than this. We're coming up on a nice road here. Let's put the car in Sport Plus mode. We're gonna launch it when we get the chance, just not now. Sounds pretty good. Got the paddle shifters here, which you can use. Let's turn the car around here after all those cars pass by. Try to launch the vehicle here. There's no cars behind us. Need to turn off traction, stability off. Wasn't the best launch, but did the job. No cars behind us, so we can try it again. Sport Plus. Even in Sport Plus settings, this car is pretty comfortable. The ride quality is excellent. Now, I've always been a fan of this vehicle ever since it came out, ever since I saw it back in 2019. I mean, if you compare this to other vehicles, like the Germans, I think this is more comfortable because it's tuned softly to ride softer than other, you know, competitors that are directly, you know, competing with this car. Now, I do like that personally, but I'm sure a lot of people might prefer the rougher ride, I guess. And it's interesting for this vehicle, Genesis does not actually say that you must use premium fuel. In fact, you could use regular fuel on this one, but you lose a little bit of horsepower and torque, and kind of feels like the engine is not running as smoothly as it's supposed to be, you know, like it would with premium fuel.